Hello YouTube family, how are you doing today? SIP, Systematic Investment Plan, also commonly known as SIP. Now I'm sure you must be hearing this on a regular basis around you, right? So today we are going to clear all your doubts on what is SIP, how should you go about it, why is SIP so popular, and breaking some common myths about it. So let's get started. First, what is a SIP? What is a systematic investment plan? Now the proper definition I found on Google was that a SIP is a smart and hassle-free mode of investing money. SIP allows you to invest a certain predetermined amount of money at a regular interval of time. Fair. Now this is too technical. Let's break it down. In very simple terms, SIP बेसिकली आप छोटा छोटा पैसा डाल सकते हैं एट योर ओन कन्वीनियंस एट रेगुलर इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम, सो यू कैन इन्वेस्ट स्मॉल लम्स ऑफ मनी. तो बहुत बार दिक्कत क्या होती है दैट पीपल डू नॉट हैव मनी टू इन्वेस्ट, क्योंकि प्री डिटर्मिन्ड थॉट के इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए नीड अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, बट SIP बीट्स दैट. तो दिस इज व्हाट द डेफिनेशन सेज. SIP एक तरीका है जिससे यू कैन इन्वेस्ट स्मॉल अमाउंट्स ऑफ मनी एट रेगुलर इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम. सिंपल. सेकेंड पार्ट, लेट्स ब्रेक सम मिथ्स ऑफ SIP. Now, बहुत misconceptions है regarding SIP, regarding SIP. There are a lot of misconceptions. Now, there are three misconceptions, which are the major ones. First, monthly basis. काफ़ी लोगों को लगता है that in SIP you can only invest in monthly basis. A lot of people have a thought process that SIP मतलब only monthly. That is wrong. As the definition says, SIP is investment after a regular interval of time. So every year SIP, every week SIP, every hour SIP, investment every fortnight is also an SIP, right? Investment after regular intervals of time. Why monthly is so common and so popular? Because it is the most easiest और थोड़ा convenient better. That is why people have a misconception that SIP is only monthly. Now the second myth which is generally there is that you can only do SIP in mutual fund, which is again wrong. SIP is investment in any financial asset. It can be in a bank, a mutual fund, in stock markets, in a bonds, in debentures. It can be in anything, right? So you can do SIP in anything. It's not only restricted to mutual funds. And the third myth is that I hear a lot of people saying that अरे मैं किस में इन्वेस्ट करूँ, मैं तो SIP इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ. आई आस्क अच्छा सर व्हाट आर यू इन्वेस्टिंग? सर आई इन्वेस्ट इन SIP. दैट इज समथिंग रॉन्ग टू से. व्हाई? बिकॉज SIP इज नॉट an investment. SIP is a style of investment. It is a way of investment, right? Other style and ways of investment is lump sum also. So it is not an investment on its own. It is a style of investment. It is a way of investment. So these were the misconceptions around SIP. Now let's come to why is SIP so popular? What are the advantages of having an SIP? Now first advantage is that you need no knowledge. To invest in SIP, you do not need to time the markets, you do not need to have a skill set in this area, you do not need to have regular research or study in this particular field, which makes it very easy. Second is that it has got low risk. Now investing in SIP is lower on risk. How is it lower on risk? I will explain to you in the immediate video which is upcoming after this. So I'm going to explain that in you. How is SIP low in risk? Basically, volatility ka effect is lesser. Third advantage of SIP is that on paper it is the best, right? Now I'm sure you must have been listening to a lot of people in stock market, surfing through a lot of YouTube channels, which is great. Now you must have realized that stock market सुनने में, पढ़ाने में, on paper it is extremely easy. Trust me, stock market is one of the simplest things to explain. But in reality, it's totally different. So a lot of people do it on paper, but only few actually earn in reality. So there's a major difference there. Differences क्या होते हैं वो भी हम आगे वीडियोस में जाएंगे. Basically there are emotional and psychological differences on paper and on emotion. So SIP, if someone needs to sell it to you on paper, it is foolproof, which it is, right? So hence SIP is very popular these days. So why SIP? I just answered 3 points. Now let's come down to how should you invest in SIP. Now, first, while investing in SIP, always think of the long run, राइट? एक दो महीने तो कोई फायदा ही नहीं है SIP में. And again, now long run and short run are very subjective in stock markets. Now suppose take me and Aditya. Now if Aditya prefers intraday trading, for him who trades on a daily basis, having a share or holding a share for 1 week or 2 weeks or a month is long term. But for me, if I prefer to hold all my shares on an annual basis, right? If I'm a positional trader, then for me a span of 2 weeks is very less, right? So आपने देखा long term short term definition itself is very subjective from investor to investor. So in stock markets we say that investment over a year is long term, but if you want to invest in SIP, if you're planning to invest in SIP, so सबसे पहला at least invest for 3 to 5 years. उससे बीच में या उससे कम to get returns is very difficult, and you will not get that returns for sure. So if you are planning for SIP, be sure to be in the markets for this period of time. Second thing, I realized that a lot of people start SIP, but फिर होता क्या कि they skip 1 month, फिर they like कि चलो अभी खर्चा हो गया, अभी छुट्टी पे चले जाते हैं, they skip the second month, the third month, and they realize that they've not paid for months together. राइट? कभी और अदर ऑप्शन कुड बी दैट लोग बोलेंगे चलो इस महीने कम दे दो, इस महीने और कम, तो कम होते होते एज द टाइम गोज बाय द इन्वेस्टमेंट कीप्स गेटिंग लेसर मंथ बाय मंथ, एंड यू एंड अप सीइंग दैट you have stopped investing. Now this is a very common problem. Now what I feel the solution is that सबसे पहला, if you want to start an SIP and you say that okay, I am going to invest 5,000 every month or 10,000 every month, whatever that figure must be, bring it 20% less, right? If it's 10,000, say I'm going to invest 8,000. If it's 5,000, say you're going to invest 4,000, and make that your minimum slab. ठीक है, whatever you plan to invest, उसको 20% कम करो and make that your minimum slab of investment. Now 4,000 and 8,000 is your minimum slab of investment. Under no circumstance will you invest less than this, right? If you want to invest more, that's great, but under no situation will you ever break this barrier. So if you keep maintaining this barrier, you will see that your very regular investment and things get much more streamlined and things get much more easier. Now coming to the final question, what should you invest in? In what SIP should you invest in? Like I mentioned earlier that SIP is a style of investment. So what should you do SIP in? What financial instrument? What financial asset? Now again, it totally depends on you. Every portfolio is different. Every person's needs are extremely different. So it depends on your risk appetite, on your return expectation. There are aggressive funds, there are aggressive financial assets, there are balanced financial instruments or financial assets. So I can only advise you what to do in SIP. In first, when you tell me what is your risk appetite, what are your return expectation, and a lot of other variable factors also. Well, that was it for SIP. I'm sure all your basics of SIP are cleared. Still, if there's some pending doubts or if you feel there's some concerns which I didn't address in this particular video, mail it to us. I'll get back to you. In the immediate next video, I'm going to compare SIP investment versus lump sum investment. Investment in small amounts or investment in a big amount. What is the difference? What is better? So I'm going to explain all of those in the next video, so please watch out for that. As soon as the video releases, I'm going to put the link in the description below. If you have anything else to ask me, please be sure to mail it to us or put it in the comment section. Well, that was it for today. If you liked our video and if you think it was helpful to you now or in the near future, don't be afraid to click the subscribe button and help us out. We would love to have you in the family. Till then, bye bye.